For Monobisi Sequoia in Serravares, the towering perch above one of Sydney's northern beaches was just the kind of spot they've been looking for.
Absolutely, it would work. I mean, look at how crystal clear the water is.
The pair from South Africa was asked by environmental groups to assess Australia's beaches to see which ones would work for a shark spotters program currently used in Cape Town.
Shark spotting works because it's such a simple technique. Continuous visual surveillance, monitoring an area. You can see an animal coming in or out and you can warn people appropriately.
Keeping people safe in the water has become an urgent task following 2 deaths and more than a dozen shark attacks in New South Wales last year. That increased calls for culling sharks and prompted environmental groups to push for a more humane approach. The state responded by launching a more than $12 million technology-based approach aimed at better detecting sharks. That included buoys that rely on sonar, eco-friendly barriers designed to keep sharks out of swimming areas, and shark tagging. Unmanned aerial drones are also being tested along select beaches.
The drones may or may not be effective, we don't know, that's being assessed. But that's also part of instilling public confidence. People are much more likely to swim at a place where they know that if a shark comes in, they'll be warned about it and they can get out.
Marine biologists say the best way to address a problem is to first understand why it's happening. But they don't know why shark attacks increased dramatically last year or why there has only been one recorded so far this year. Scientists say most shark attacks happen very close to the water's edge. In fact, about 100 meters from the shoreline. The visiting shark spotters thought officials here would jump at the chance to use their program.
I don't understand it because you have technology, then you have shark spotting program. This is very cheap and this is very expensive. This has proven to be effective, and the other, it's like there's no proof just yet.
The shark spotters said they've identified more than a dozen Australian beaches where the concept would work, but so far no governments have committed to the program. Greg Navarro, CCTV, Sydney.